Bonjour, bonsoir, messieurs et mesdames, c'est la fin de semaine. C'est vendredi soir et avec moi ce soir, j'ai Charlotte, aussi connaît le razzmatazz Chaz. Et ce soir, je fais le ravioli avec le Buffy Truffle, which is basically, boys and girls, Jim's dinners coming at you on a Friday night with, we're going to make short rib braised beef ravioli with some truffle, some cauliflower puree in it. So what I've done, I've got my pasta machine. If you want to make pasta, dead simple, 100 grams of flour, 1 egg for every 100 grams. So basically what I've then done is you wind it, you go down, and then I've got, as you've seen before on Jim's Dinners, one of those cheeky little ravioli molds. So what we do is we take a bit of the beef. Let's move your glass of wine, shall we, Razzmatazz?
Can I have it here, please?
Yes, of course you can have it there. Hang on, stand by. Take a bit of the beef, you bosh that in there, like yay. You take your ravioli, you take your truffle and artichoke puree, get the rest of that in there with it, rather than doing it all one by one. Just mix it in, just lifts it. Everyone loves a bit of truffle. You know I'm a big fan of truffle here on Jim's Dinners. Can't afford the proper shizzle, but hey, this stuff's good enough for me. And what you do, mix that all through the beef, mash it all through, get a bit of the cauliflower puree maybe, stick that in there and all, just do it all in one, mashity mash, mash. And what you get is this really, really nice mix up of braised short rib with truffle and cauliflower puree. It's already been seasoned. You can season it with some salt and pepper. And there you go. Maybe a bit more of that in there. This stuff is naughty. I keep getting told off for licking my fingers on Jim's Dinners. And then what you do, so you got your ravioli moulds. You bash it in, a little bit in each one. Get it all pressed down proper job. Like yay. Then the next one, get the ravioli mould pushed in a bit. Then get your filling in. Watch the wine, babe. Cool, you're getting some right up close action here, aren't you? Mm-hmm. And get them in there.
I see what you're doing.
That's it. Like that. And you go so on and so forth, right the way along the mould, filling it up with beefy goodness. And it is good, I'll tell you people. What we're going to do with this is you serve it with a little bit of, when you've been braising the beef down, you make a jus. So you basically, when you make the beef, you braise it and you basically do carrot, celery, onions, sofrito, mainstay of anything Italian. You braise that down, and then you add a bit of red wine, add a good beef stock to it, leave it in the oven simmering down so it slow cooks the beef, and then you can end up with it basically shredded up, it pulls apart. I mean, I just put it in a Magimix and it just blends it up and you get basically what you're after. So what you're doing while these are going in, you should end up, now I might have put a bit too much filler. This is the first time I've tried this, so this is subject to going wrong, people. I've done it before with like lobster and scallop mousse, but I've never done it with this. So there you go. Oh, I've done just the right amount, I think. And then put it in there. Is there any surplus on any of them? I reckon that one's going to be a bit troublesome. Might be a bit of a problem child, so we'll chuck in there. That one's good. Chuck that in there. And then off these ones here. And then get them in there. The other way to do them, of course, is to just line them up and do them in intervals, like along a sheet of pasta like this. So you can basically do boom, 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 fold them over, go around and bang. Or you can use them cookie cutters. Generally raviolis are a bit of a pain in the arse to make, but they're very, very therapeutic and I really enjoy making them. So there you go. Right, so once you've done all of those, what you then do is, this is the moment of truth. You then get your second sheet of pasta. You lay that over your ravioli mould, like yay. You make sure that it's all pressed down, all good in the hood. And what you should end up with, once you get your rolling pin, now this is the bit where I could either look like an absolute tit, or this could be all right. You roll them out, like yay. Roll them out like that. Get that out of the way. Have a sip of wine. Oh, that's nice. That. The local Majestic Wine do a wine tasting, and they turns into an elaborate hustle where you buy loads of nice wines, which means Razzmatazz has done for Christmas, haven't we, babe? So, once you've got these all rolled, you should then effectively be able to turn this over like yay, and please don't make me look like a knob. And then hopefully end up with.
Roll it again.
Hang on. No, we're all right. And then they'll just stand by. Go on! Yeah. God, that was... And there you go. So, you got your raviolis. We can then do, because obviously I haven't rolled them properly enough, let's go with your box of tricks. Get me little, where is that little wheelie thing? So this is a pasta box with varying bits and bobs in it. And what I'm looking for is that. Brand new, straight off the box.
Wheelie dealie.
This is a little wheelie dealer. Little wheeler dealer. My little wheeler dealer. And what you can do then is you can go along yay, like yay, and then you go like yeah. So then you end up with, after you've given them a little wheeler dealer, really nice looking raviolis, which I'm quite chuffed with. So I'm going to wheeler dealer these quickly, and I'm going to put 6 of them in, and I'm going to cook one of the dishes so you know what it finally looks like. What you want to do when you do the raviolis as well is, I'm sure Italian women, nonnas, are watching me now going, oh, Dio cane, what's he doing? So what we should probably do first is get rid of the excess pasta, because it's all a bit of a bodge here. Remember, Jimmer's Dinners, we are not professionally trained chefs here.
But we like pasta.
Yes, we do, babe.
Don't cut off the excess.
So, I know you do. You want to make them look all nice and neat, don't you? And like, you know, like one of my mates and business associates, Fabio Molinaro, is going to be watching this and he's going to be going, oh my God, what's he doing? So there you go. So what you do then, you've got 6 nice pastas, 6 nice raviolis. Lovely. What you want to do with these is they go into a pan of boiling water, which we have here, gently simmering. place them in gently. And the idea is, you don't boil raviolis, you sort of poach them. And while they are poaching, I was planning on doing this one, by the way, for the Super Yacht boys and girls, the Winchester Mafia. Big up to my boys, Glenn Taylor, Matt Bewley, Johnny Albert, Ed Taylor, no relation to Glenn. Who else was in the list? Tim Reedman, good boys. And basically, I was looking at doing the Jimmers dinners for them. Ashley Spencer Hurrell, but obviously I can't at Ashley's because we'd all have to sign NDAs. Because he lives in a nice house, I imagine. But basically, lads, this is one of the things I was thinking of having a go at doing for you lot. For if I did a Jimmers dinners edition in Winchester. For you lucky, lucky people. So anyway, basically, raviolis, they're all done. They're all good. They're all cool. So yeah, right. So that's the next batch. They'll just sit there until they're ready to go in. And we'll work on the ones that we've got on the hob at the moment. What they're doing is, while they're poaching, get a little wheelie dealy back. We'll plate up. So what I'm thinking of doing is, got a lovely broth with this. Just give them, as a cheeky little starter, I've got to say guys, this is quality. So we don't need that anymore. We'll get that out of the way and get all that out of the way. So what we're starting with is the sauce. Now this sauce is basically all the jus from when you were braising down the short ribs.
And what was in it?
Well, carrots, sofrito, carrots, celery, onions, red wine, and beef stock. And you properly reduce. This is properly reduced down. So this is just banging with flavour. So you start with that. Then what you do is you get your little cauliflower puree, and you do little one there, maybe do one there. Oh,
Excuse you?
sorry. Maybe do one there. Maybe do one there. Maybe do one there. Now I've not had a go at presenting this, so this could go any way, guys. We also have some green beans to give this a little bit of colour. What we've got to do now is check how those raviolis are doing.
How long do they need?
Probably about 2 to 3 minutes. Not a lot of time. Just enough for the pasta. Still not quite there. Just enough for the pasta to cook, so it's not, you know, they should be light, basically. What you can do is also you can maybe do that. Do you know what? This might actually end up. That's really hot. This might actually end up as a really good-looking dish. But then again, I'm prone to doing things with this where I mess it up. We'll see. How are we doing so far, babe? What do you reckon?
Looks bloody lovely.
Does it?
Yeah.
Are you just being nice? Are you just blowing smoke up my arse?
I'm excited to eat it.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Right. Okay. So the raviolis are. Yeah. So do that. Get the raviolis out.
Slotted spoon.
Yeah, I don't have a slotted spoon sadly at the moment in the kitchen.
No, that's fine.
But yeah, that's normally what you'd do.
Mm-hmm.
Most normal people, but we're not normal people here on Jimmers Dinners, as people know. And then, oh, okay, so that's cool. Whilst they're draining, get the next batch in. Normally you can cook these like, you know, they won't stick together. So I'm just doing this for the purposes of getting one out and presenting it. That's everything. So fire that back on the stove. Right, so you got your raviolis here. What you now do is we place them in the middle there. Place them like that. Get one on top. And then finish off with a bit more of the sauce. Clean down. And there you have ravioli with raviolis with truffle and braised beef, cauliflower and horseradish puree, and a beef stew. And that will hopefully be very, very tasty. I'm actually really proud of that.